Hey guys, Ilena here, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 strategies to double your income in 30 days. Hey guys, my name is Ilena Banks. I'm an empowerment coach, strategist, and entrepreneur, and I help people build bigger, better, bolder lives through hope, heart, and hustle. Now, if you read the title of this video, you probably were saying, double my income in 30 days? That's not possible. It has to be a scam. I guarantee you I'm not here to sell you anything. This is free strategies to double your income in 30 days, and I can tell you that you can do it because I did it. And it's really, really simple. Let's start with strategy number 1. You have to give up the idea of the 40-hour work week. Not the 4-hour work week, not Tim Ferriss, the 40-hour work week. You have to give up the idea of working a 40-hour work week right now. Why? Because you don't have enough streams of revenue for that. And then most of the people who have the level of success that you're talking about, the level of finance that you're talking about, work way more than 40 hours. The average income for a family of 5 in America is $52,000 for 5 people. The average millennial is making somewhere between $25,000 and $32,000. After taxes, paying your rent, paying your car note, putting gas in your car, it's virtually impossible to live on that. 40 hours a week isn't even 25% of the week. And if you don't have the level of revenue that you need in order to relax for 75, 76, 77% of the week, we've got to make some changes. Give up the mindset where you work 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week for you right now does not exist because you're in activity, you're in motion, right? You're taking massive action, or you're making the decision right now to take massive action to double your income in 30 days. Would you agree you're going to have to take massive action? If you could take the level of activity that you're doing right now and double your income, you'd already be making twice what you're making right now. All right, so you got to increase your activity to double your income. So give up the 40 hours a week. It doesn't exist for you right now. If you're at a job and you increase your work week to 1.5 times what you're working right now, you will see a massive increase in your mindset, and you'll see a massive increase in your income. If you could just increase your income by $1,000 this month, what would it do for you? Think about that. Think about what an extra $1,000. We're not talking about $10,000 a month or anything. That's a different level of thinking. So if you're at $1,500 a month, let's say you're not even shooting for doubling to $3,000. Let's just say your goal is to just bring in an extra $1,000 a month. How would that change what you were able to do in life? Commit to increasing your level of activity. Increase your work week to 1.5 times what you're doing right now. If you're working 40 hours, work 60. Anybody can work 60 hours a week and still be a healthy, happy, whole, productive person. Trust me, you still have 108 hours a week to do whatever it is that you want to do with. And you'll have more money to do those things with. The third strategy is to decide how badly you want it. In economics, there's a concept called opportunity cost. By making a choice to do one thing, you give up the choice to do another. If you want to increase your income, you're going to have to give up something. Something's going to fall by the wayside, at least for now. Primetime TV or prosperity. Success or sleep. You've got to make a decision. There's no wrong answer, but if you choose sleep and primetime TV over your personal success, then today you have to turn in your complaint card. You have to say, Ilena, I turned in my complaint card and I'm okay with where I am. And there's nothing wrong with being okay where you are, unless okay where you are isn't working for you. You've got to give up the 40-hour work week. You've got to increase your activity to at least 1.5 times what you're doing now. And you've got to make the decision to give up something in order to gain. There's an opportunity cost. You can't sleep as much. You got to give up The Walking Dead for a season. This applies to entrepreneurs too, because more than 50% of entrepreneurs in this country make $25,000 a year. You could do better at a corporate job. How are you going to double your income in the next 30 days? If you're willing to take the challenge, comment below this video and share it with someone who needs to be inspired to increase their activity, because we sometimes become complacent where we are. If you want more out of life, give more to life. And maybe you thought that doubling your income was impossible, but you can't think that way anymore, realistically, because now you've seen someone who did it. People used to believe that the 4-minute mile was impossible until somebody came along and did it. It changed the collective consciousness of a whole mass of people. Like the whole world's mindset changed on whether it was possible or not to run a 4-minute mile. And now a 4-minute mile isn't common, but people believe it's possible. It's reasonable to expect that they could do that. So now that you've seen someone who's sitting on camera telling you that they've doubled their income, you can no longer believe that it's impossible to double your income in 30 days. Because I did it, and I just told you how to do it. Commit, take the next 30 days, give up 40 hours a week, increase your activity, dedicate yourself to the decision that you made by giving up something else, and create an immense quantum leap in your mindset and your finances in less than a month. Like I always tell you, I love you to life. Never give up hope, protect your heart, and embrace the hustle. This is your very first episode of Mind on Your Money Fridays. If you want to see the full extended cut of this video, you can visit me at ilenabanks.com. Make the most of your Friday and make the most of your weekend. Increase your activity. I'll see you next week. Peace.